Okay, asingeneni go hot topic yetu ya namhlanje lalelani. Ndiri Muroora munyowani mumhuri. I was a single mom before I got married to my current husband, and it's our 3rd year anniversary on Friday. Mumhuri mandakarorwa. They do get-togethers from time to time. Mumbamana habi vari 11, and apart from him, each of his siblings has 3 children and above, so you can imagine mawandiro atininge takaita pamagatherings. The reason I'm mentioning all this is to paint a picture of what happened last week. So tete vadiki vakagraduated with a master's degree, and everyone as usual gathered kwana vamweni vangu for the celebrations. My husband was out of town nebasa, so ndakaenda ne my 11-year-old daughter from my past relationship and my 1-year-old boy from watakaita na habi. Because my daughter is grown, I wasn't paying much attention to her pa event apa. I was like, anenge achingotamba ne vamwe vezera rake. Plus, for some reason, my 1-year-old was too cranky muswacho. Aingonetsa. My daughter would come back to where I was seated from time to time to sometimes ask for food, play with my phone, etc. Pakazongoitika ka time asina kuya kwandiri, and she was nowhere in sight, so I decided to check up on her. Ndaimushaya kuti ari papi, only to see her almost in tears, exchanging words with my brother-in-law. Kumumango kuseri. Bamkuru must be in his mid-40s. I went close kutindinzwe kuti chi, and as soon as my daughter saw me, she burst into tears and couldn't utter a word neshungu. Bamkuru vavangotanga kuzhinya vachiti mwana wangu haadi kutamba nevamwe, haadi kutambwa naye, vavatofamba vachienda. So from the other children who were there, Bamkuru hanzi vakati kumwana wangu huya ugare pamakumbo. Hanzi akaramba. Kwa kutanga kumuzuva vachiti mai vako vanonyepa makore yako iwe. Hapana mwana mudiki anoita backside inenge yako ii. Haina zera newe. Mind you, he said all this in vulgar language. So I waited for a bit for my daughter to calm down and tell me the full story. She then said earlier, Pandawatuma kumota. Bamkuru vamira kumashure kwake. Akakutama and started making funny sounds. That is when I lost it. I went outside and made a scene. I shouted at him. We exchanged words in vulgar language iyoyo, cause ndo yavaitaura neni. And chakandi boa is he wasn't even denying it. He was making it seem like my daughter made him do it. I had had enough. I called a police officer I knew, and just like that he was arrested. Vamwene vakatanga kundituka the H word, saying ndini ndakadzidzisa mwana wangu izvozvo. I decided not to answer back. Ndakangotora vana vangu bvataenda kumba. Ndakatozofonera habi kuti ndozvaitika ndasvika kumba. But his reaction showed kuti anga atoudzwa kare na someone, and he just said, I'm coming back mangwana, togara pasi tonzwa kuti how far. He even spoke to my daughter, said sorry, and then promised to bring her something as usual on his way back. He didn't come back until Nezuromaneru. Can you imagine? He wants me to drop the charges and solve the matter amicably. Bamkuru ava ndo maitiro avo, and no one is safe around him. Inini vakatombo ndipa to my remarks to funny, and I just decided to brush it off and not tell her before peace sake. Now it's my daughter, Hamaya, atitambe tichidaro. And to make matters worse, mai vacho vakatondituka zvinyadzi muswacho and didn't show any remorse for Bamkuru's behavior. Till now, handina kana wekumba kwemurume wangu akandibata kuti anzwisise kuti chi chakaitika. Habi is also saying ndivaregerere nekuti vane sugar, plus vane muri mbiri dzinoda kuchengetwa navo. He says he is going to sit him down and give him a strict warning, havambozviite futi. He also says he doesn't want to further strain my relationship with my mother-in-law, nekuti pandakauya havana kunditambira, nekuti ndaiva mvana. Mwana wavo had never married before. Doita say Naimi, did I overreact? Should I do what my husband says for peace sake? Is it fair on my daughter? Please help. Here a hot topic.
I'm not even conflicted on how I want to react.
Okay.
I'm just going to say it at the end.
Alrighty.
Because I know what I want to say.
Okay.
I know what I want to say. We're just having a conversation. And I don't want to say it because it will rule out whatever
other people want to say.
Yeah. But I feel so strongly about this. Very strongly about this.
Yes. Mbai here says she should not drop the charges. He will do worse to your daughter or someone else's child.
Someone says do not drop the charges. Do not leave the marriage even. But it could be a bit harsh. We want to hear what you have to say on 0772-162-651. Does she stick to what she did in the first place? Did she overreact? That is her question.